Hello and welcome everybody here from sunny Auckland, New Zealand. Thank you for yet again joining me on another commute in and around Auckland City. I just finished a session at the gym and on my way back to the office, and I thought I utilize this time to record another video about my experience with the BYD Shark. As a reminder for everyone, the BYD Shark 6, as called locally, is BYD's very first iteration of a pickup truck, which is a hybrid. A combination of two electric motors, one in the front, one in the rear, and a 1.5 liter turbocharged 4-cylinder petrol engine in the front under the bonnet, which at the same time also means that this car does not have a trunk. So there's no storage compartment under the bonnet, only the engine and all the other stuff that is required, but no storage area, which is a little bit of a shame, but we can live with it. That's all right. As you can see, currently I have the screen open within the air conditioning, where I have my driver's seat with the ventilation activated, which is very convenient during summer, but I can also just turn the heater on. So there's two settings for the heater, strong, not strong, and off, I guess, and then also 2, 1 and off for the ventilation. So let's turn the ventilation back on. That's what I definitely need today. So I have the aircon going and this ventilated seat going. By clicking on the AC, we're opening the air conditioning menu where driver and passenger can individually set their preferred temperature. And then we have various settings up here, including auto. Auto will adjust the fan speed and will be monitoring the temperature in the cabin as per the settings chosen. So at the moment we have it on 23 degrees, but if I were to put mine to 19, you hear the fan speed is automatically increasing in order for to cool me down and just make sure that the cabin gets cooled down to 19. I also have on the steering wheel that speaker button, the microphone button. So when I press this, the BYD voice assistant gets activated, and I can utilize this to adjust the air conditioning. And I can either do this by saying, "Hey BYD, hey BYD,
hello,
reduce the fan speed."
Okay, I've decreased fan speed by 1.
Increase temperature to 23 degrees.
Okay, I've adjusted the temperature to 23 degrees.
Turn off the AC.
Okay, I've turned off the AC.
So as you can see, the voice assistant is really good in the way that it stays active once activated and keeps listening to commands, which means that I can have a series of individual commands that I can give, and the voice assistant up to certain limitations will respond and do what has been requested. As you've seen, I've reduced the fan speed first, then I increased the temperature from 19 to 23 degrees, and then I turned the AC off altogether. Let me just put it back on and put it on a low fan speed so it's not disrupting the audio, and it will still nonetheless cool me down this hot weather. Hot weather because at the moment we have 26 degrees outside temperature as per what the BYD is advising.
What's up?
Oh,
sorry, I didn't catch it.
Thank you. Accidentally activated her. So as you see, she is listening, but even the activation word you can change. you have an option to go into the settings and change it to, even if you wanted to Siri or whatever, and then have that as an activation. Within the settings, you also have different options in regards to the auto and comfort mode. Comfort adjusts the aircon as you go and monitors it. So we have little information fields that really clarify it. So that is good when once you're not familiar with it, you can look it up and adjust it. Even auto internal circulation upon parking, so which is quite good. And also the automatic fan speed reduction during Bluetooth phone calls, if that is something that you fancy. So plenty of options which can be accessed through the aircon menu. But what you can also do is I put an extra AC button into the main menu, so that way it's a lot faster to access the AC functions. All of these can be edited by pressing edit, and I can drag and drop whatever I would like and adjust it accordingly. So as an example, I don't want the AC, but I want to have Spotify down there, and then I can move it there. So that is an option, but let me put Spotify back and bring my AC back to where I had it, and that's lovely. So that can be done, that's adjustable. If we press the car, then we have the speed dial to lock the vehicle, but also to lower the trunk. With the lowering of the trunk, I also have a button, an actual button down here, but that button only responds once the vehicle is in park, and then you press it and a message pops up, would you like to open a trunk, kind of to give you time to double check your surroundings, to make sure you're not opening and lowering the trunk and then there's a pillar behind you or a toddler behind the vehicle. So just to make sure that you're safe and aware of your surroundings. But within here, the vehicle can be changed, so the software is fast and responsive. The little dot in the front gives you an actual, once you press that, it gives you an option to with different cars. So the car colors. So you can adjust the colors for the vehicle. Interestingly enough, even though not available in New Zealand and Australia yet, we have an orange color here. And one thing which I don't think any of these two markets will get, but which may be available in China, is a mint green Shark. So, well, it's certainly unique. It's interesting. Someone could mistaken it for a silverish, but it's more of a mint green, if you ask me. So yeah, but it's a nice little gimmick, so you can actually select and adjust an option here. But you also have some short keys, some short key functionalities where you can open all windows, close all windows, kind of retract the side view mirrors, and go directly to the ventilated seating, for instance, where interestingly enough, by pressing that, we have a different view for the heated seats. And we have heated seats separate and ventilated seats separate. At the moment, as you can see, the ventilated driver's seat is activated. And we have two additional buttons, all off or all on. If all on, then passenger and driver seat get activated in full throttle, highest mode available. But I can then also manually adjust and set it to what I need. Same is available for heating, all on, all off, in the individual choices also. So that is an interesting shortcut. Then also from the screen, the trunk light. Not only via the button in the tray, but also here with this button can be activated, which is quite handy, especially if let's say if your wife is in the truck and she sends you to get something out of the tray for her, and you then go to grab it, and it is dark outside, and if she is kind, she can push that button and give you additional light back there. Little joke on the side, but I'm sure you know what I mean, and I hope I could put a little smile on your face, or a little giggle at least. So there is a third way to access the AC and the ventilation, and that is by swiping down. And you can put vehicle controls in here, and if you put heating and venting, you get directly to that second alternative screen that we just had. It's interesting how many different options are provided to do certain functions. It is nice in a way that flexibility and variation is given, so everybody can pick their individual preference. Last point in regards to AC, and that is the how to activate it. You can do it through here, which we discussed. We can do it through the car, and then the ventilation, and then go back to the screen. We have the shortcuts here, so on, off, but also access it. But there is a third one, and the third one is by the driver column. We have an AC on, off, and an extra button for the windscreen. So if let's say your windscreen is fogging up and you very quickly want to clear that, you can press that button, activate the AC, and activate the front flow. So here we can see the windscreen flow is on, the AC is on full power, the windscreen button is activated, but then if we press it again, that one is off. The aircon adjusts to a different flow, so the main vents are activated and the fan speed is reduced. So very, very convenient features. And so yeah, those were the ones that I wanted to share with you today. And as we progress, each time during Commute, I will talk about a different feature, a different experience with the feature. And I hope you find it useful, and you will be tuning in again when I'm on my next commute. I'm almost at my destination. It will be the next exit from the motorway, currently on State Highway 1 in Auckland once again. And it's a Thursday afternoon, and rush hour at 2:30 has started, or is in full swing, I should say. And in general, kind of this area here always gets a little bit congested, especially in between Newmarket, Green Lane and Mount Wellington. Yeah, thanks so much for tuning in. Greatly appreciated. Thank you for joining me on my commute, and until next time, look forward to it. Bye bye, you take care. Thanks for joining in, and please comment. Let me know what you liked, what you didn't like, what you would like to see, which feature you're interested in, what are the surprises and annoyances that you have with your car. So I look very much forward to it, and until we speak again, you take care. Greetings from New Zealand, the country of the long white cloud. Bye bye.